A lot of people say that, yeah, the camera flunked off again. A lot of people, it happens every time we do a revelation. That's what ends up happening. Yeah. It's like kapow. A lot of people say Sister Julia looked like, she really looks like John. No, she doesn't. She looks like a hag. She even looked like a hag as a young woman. Yeah. Yeah. But people want to see that. Oh, that's so beautiful. She looks just like him. She does not look like him. She does not look like him. John says she looks like their mother. A lot like their mother. John's mother was also a witch. These are all like weird things that, he told me a long time ago. And the last time we did a video on this was like 2 years ago. And boy, did people come down on that. People that otherwise liked our videos were like, how can you say that about I said, I'm not saying it about John's mom. John's saying it about John's mom. All of a sudden, it's me bringing this bad news. I don't give a fuck what his mother does. I don't give a fuck if she trains monkeys in the circus. I don't give a fuck. Dude is saying his mother was a witch, a practicing occultist witch. That's what dude is saying. Holy shit, people make me sick, Revelations. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, with the frying pan. Oh, man. Just one crazy ass frying pan, baby. We're not using it today. No. Yeah, so there's not really much to add about my biological brothers. We've said it all before. They're a couple of lunatics. Freaking weirdos. But, gets to the point you look at everybody in the world and they all got their fucking dirty laundry and they're all weirdos. Let's see. What's my dirty laundry? What's my dirty laundry, John? Literally your dirty laundry. Oh, listen to that. He's in there telling your stories. Why don't you tell your own dirty laundry, Christopher, and mind your own business? Nobody, but we didn't ask you. Me and Lena are talking right now between us. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. We didn't invite you. Yeah, he wants to talk about my first marriage, like he knows anything about my first marriage. Christopher married a fucking lesbian who was cheating on him. I mean, for God's sake. And then, oh, forget it. Forget about his dirty laundry. His dirty laundry is ridiculous. And then he married, and then he was living with a crazy stripper that he was telling his family that she was something else, an artist. She's a stripper, dude. You're fucking living with a stripper who's 20 years younger than you desperado. That's Christopher's dirty laundry. He wants to talk about dirty laundry. We'll talk about his dirty laundry. Crimine. He can't shut his mouth for 1 second. Oh, they're talking about Lena. I know all about Lena. You don't know shit about Lena. Go sit by your dying father's bedside. You belong there today. Go there. This is the end, pal. I don't know what you're doing here. That guy was the matriarch and did everything for this. The matriarch and everything. Earned all the fucking money for this household. But, he's dead. He's dying now. He's near death. And you're sitting here on the computer doing what? Get to the hospital, man. Stop bothering Lena. Yeah, it's true. He should get to the hospital. They gave him... he doesn't get last rites because he's an atheist. But the doctors gave him, no time left. And Christopher's here. I would have still been in the hospital overnight. I would have stayed at his bedside. What else you got to do? Got to go home. I got to get on Facebook. A lot of shit going on. I got to see what's happening. Dad's dying? Oh, that's too fucking bad. Father just had his both legs removed. Fucking was home for 1 day. Blood pressure plummets. Goes into fucking almost cardiac arrest, whatever. Is in ICU, dying. They called in the family yesterday. You want to come see him? Because he's going to die. Stayed there for a couple of hours, left them there all night. All of them went home to go do something. I don't know, play tiddlywinks, talk to their friends on the fucking Facebook. His wife included. She's out of the hospital now. His own fucking wife is not there. She should be in the hospital just so they could keep an eye on her, so she should just stay there with him until something happens. She spent her whole life with him. What, she needs to get home and watch Facebook? I don't understand this family. What do they all got to get home for? The old man is dropping dead. He'll be gone soon enough. Stick with him. Stick with the motherfucker. When his brother Bruce was dying, that old man was so fucking intent. I want somebody at that guy's bedside every minute. I don't want him to die alone. Now his whole family is letting him die alone. What is wrong with you people, man? Bruce is laughing again. Just like he did at his own funeral, right, Bruce? You can't fault these people for having their priorities in order, right? Nobody ever said this was an intelligent bunch, Lena. Nobody ever said that. It was maybe implied, but they are not intelligent, right? They don't have any common sense whatsoever. And certainly they don't know what to do in a situation like this. They leave him there. You're right. I wouldn't have left my brother there. I'm with him right now. And yeah, it's looking bad. Real bad. It's not like he wants to live, but he's afraid to die. He's so afraid. That fear is the only thing that's keeping his body working. Which happens a lot. It happened with me. I was afraid to die because I always professed to not really believing in anything after this life. And then all of a sudden the reality was with me that I was dying. It was a sure thing. I had stage, the highest it can go beyond stage 4, lung cancer. Those are good candies, by the way, but you're right. They're not my favorite. No, they're not. They're those German things or whatever they are. Yeah, I don't know. They might be Dutch. The Dutch had something like that, too. Not my favorite. But they taste good. Yeah, I like that bread. Yeah, we're going to have bread today, Bruce. So, listen, what's up? Talk. I want to hear. Where were we just now? I don't know. Well, we said they weren't very intelligent about things like this, right? And they're not. And they have a very, and that's a Danish thing, but it's not just a Danish thing. They have a really hard time with their feelings. They're very, they either get drunk and maudlin and it's ridiculous, or they just, deny their feelings. I did the same thing. They all do it. And Jeanette is downright nasty. She's a nasty person. She's got that edge to her, boy. You don't want to, be around that too much. Do you think your brother... Oh, Ted could be nasty as hell. Ted's a nasty guy. You know that, Lynn. I had a nastiness in me, too. But it was more a learned thing. With Ted, it was an innate quality. There was a kind of a sadistic thing with him. He had a sadistic way about him. Very underhanded, clever about it. Talk about speaking ill of the almost dead. Well, how do you know he's not dead? He could be dead right now. He's, you don't know that. John's not showing it to you. So I want to get back on, I love your cat, by the way. And yeah, my cat Petey is with me, and I want to thank you for everything you did for him when I crossed over. That's okay, Bruce. Lena brought meditation tapes over for the cat. But of course, Jeanette she didn't stay with it. She didn't play them for him. Once maybe she did it. But that once helped him. I know it did. She couldn't be bothered. Why would she do that for a cat? It's just ridiculous. Cats don't listen to meditation tapes. That's what I wanted to say. Well, he's looking around the kitchen. Yeah. I want to taste that coffee again. Yeah, let's get that toast going, and I'll think of what I was gonna say. But it's just nice to be here. Hi, Ina. Hey. Yes, don't worry about those cats. You know, like you fed the one already. Hi, Maisie. And you have work to do today. I know you're struggling with your arm. Don't let Christopher get under your skin today. You should stay with what John is saying. Don't talk to him. You're not talking to him. None of us want you talking to him. There's absolutely no need for it. He's not fit to talk to you. He does not deserve to talk to you, and he does not deserve your friendship. I know. He doesn't. He needs to be with his father or his family today. The first thing Lena said to him is, why aren't you still with your mother, at least? What are you doing back here already? Your father's dying. He said, I'm not going back up there. I'm not going there. I just saw her. I'm not going there. Your father's dying. Bruce? Yeah. Hi, Ma. He still calls Ina Ma. Yeah. Very much so. We learned a lot, me and her, after crossing over. But she was always a bit more on the ball with, you see the way she is, Lena. Yeah, Ina is too much. But let's talk about belief and fear of death. He's terrified. It's the only thing that's keeping him hanging on. He would like to let go if he thought he was going somewhere pretty good. But he's just not sure because he never wanted to. He was always too, I don't believe in all this crap. Lena once told him, you should try praying, and he laughed in her face. He made fun of Lena for burning incense on the porch and doing prayers. He walked by with his little fucking shovel or whatever he was doing that day, and he said, what are you doing, roasting weenies up there? Like she was a clown or something that he's going to make fun of. Meanwhile, the next door neighbors living right over there regularly burned incense for religious things, and he kissed their ass like there was no tomorrow and acted like it was a groovy thing. But Lena was not allowed to do that. He's going to make fun of her and accuse her of roasting weenies. That's the guy who's afraid to die. Right now, with no legs, laying on a hospital bed, fighting to stay alive because he is terrified of death. More specifically, he is terrified of hell. And guess what? He should be, because hell is yourself. And if you think you're going to hell, that's where you'll go. And that's all I want to say about it. Thanks, Bruce. And this is Bruce telling Christopher, you leave this girl alone and fucking shut your mouth. Nobody's talking to you today. Go be with Ted. Go put your coat on and get out there. You know that's where you belong and you can't do it. You sat at my bedside, Bruce. Yeah. Bruce, easy, Bruce, yeah. Yeah, we sat at Bruce's bedside just hours before he died, but, we didn't stay. I mean, we went to say goodbye. And it was important. And Ted made us go. Ted should have been there. He didn't want to go, Lena. That's why he was bugging you to go. You were his stand-in. What are you saying it like that for? Because that's the kind of guy he is. When push comes to shove, He doesn't want to know. Not that kind of stuff. He don't want to know. And now it's his turn. And guess what? Even his own wife don't want to know. She's already been planning life without him since his first trip to the hospital. The shit's going down, man. That's all. The shit's going down. We told you 10 years ago, Lena, the shit's gonna go down. It's gonna be soon. We don't know exactly when. But it's gonna be soon. And really, 10 years is not that long ago. And you do remember we said that. Every one of them's gonna get it, and it's gonna come fast, and it's gonna come all at once. That kid fainting on the... You mean Olivia? Yeah. That kid fainting on the airplane, that's just the beginning of that one. There's more to come with that one. The other grandkids, that downward spiral is hitting hard. Especially the boy, Theo. But they're all gonna get it. The thing is, believe it or not, they all know it too. Really, yeah. They always seem so self-satisfied, like they don't think anything will happen to them. That's how that family always seems to me. We're like the Whittings, we're above it all, and yeah. Everyone thinks we're great. Right. So we must be great. Everyone says so. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this like neighborhood thinks that they're fucking fantastic people. When I was really in a bad way and going to the psychiatric ward, the Indian neighbors would talk to me and say, "What are these people doing to you?" They all said that. What are these people doing to you? How can we help? And I said, I just don't know how you can help. No, I'm in a very fucking weird situation, and I just but they all knew that I was being victimized by this bunch. And they all offered a hand. And I said, it's great to know, and I will let you know. But I've always been self-sufficient. And I did okay. I did okay in the hospital. It was a good place for me. I would go back anytime to a hospital. For care, for, I would, for stress, anxiety, that, sometimes you have to admit that this is what you need. Mm-hmm. Buttered toast today, John, yeah. We let it burn a little bit. I hope Christopher's listening. He eavesdrops on everything else. Go to the hospital! Your father is dying! There's going to be arrangements that need to be made. You don't need Facebook. You don't need to take a nap. You don't need to empty any buckets. You can just go to the hospital. You're a free agent. No comment, huh? Now you got no comments. Where's your comments? This is John, Where are your comments, Christopher? You comment on Lena every minute. Everything in Lena's life. You want to talk about her family. You want to talk about her father molesting her. You want to joke about her ex-husband who was a Nazi. You're a Nazi, motherfucker. Your family's the biggest Nazis going. Get to the hospital and stop muttering, you big fool. I wonder if he's going to go today. I mean, I can't even believe he's back. I really can't believe he's back. I was totally shocked. Completely shocked when he came and said, I didn't know he was going to see his dying father. I thought he was going out to bring his mother home from the hospital yesterday. He comes home and he's like, my father's dying. I was there at his bedside. And I'm like, is he dead? He's like, no, but he's dying. What are you still doing here? What are you back here for? What do you have to do? There's not one thing you have to clean a litter box? I could probably do that now, actually. Push came to shove. It would be hard for me to do, but I could clean a litter box. At least in the kitchen. That's really all you need to do, Chris. You could go to the hospital. The man is dying. Don't you want to be there to say goodbye at that last time? I guess they don't. I guess they just don't. They don't want to be there. Right? If they wanted to be there, they'd be there right now. The whole family. All of them. They were always there for the parties and the drinks. God knows a nice drink was always on the fucking menu, yeah. Want a nice drink? Want a nice drink? How's about a nice drink? Oh, let me look at your feet. Let me check out those feet of yours, baby. Yeah, right. Footman, right. My older brother, talking about footman, he was also like really weirdly into feet. And he used to attack me in the middle of the night and be grabbing at my feet. When we shared a bedroom as children, I was like, this guy's so sick in the head. Mm-hmm. And then when I fought him off, he started attacking Dennis's feet. And he did it for years. And Dennis let him. There's some dirt. There's some dirt, honey. The footmen. What is it with these foot guys? What is with the feet guys? Jesus, man. That's fucked up. I know. Hi, Patty. Patty Smith is here. Yeah, you got some crew over there. Yeah. Yeah, you got some crew. I've been checking in, Lena. I know, hon. Everything's real good. Just, keep it mellow. But yeah, there's no big point to be made about your brothers to get back to that family. John just likes to do that for the holidays. Yeah, right. He checks in on the crazy, the perverts. Which they're all perverts. Bruce, yeah, I was into porn too. Big time. And when I was getting ready to die, I was going at it fast and furious because I thought, well, if there's a hell, I'm probably going because of this. So, and I might as well just do it because it's really all I do is look at porn all day. Yeah, and when I retired from cab driving and anything and just was living off my, inheritance from my mother and father, Jeanette, who sat on her ass all day and never worked a day in her life, right, was so resentful of the fact that I was retired. Living and allowed to live here, rent-free, like her. But I was the brother of, and the son of the people who built this house, the biological son of the people who built this house, and she, Christopher's mother, wanted nothing but to see me dead and gone. She couldn't wait to renovate the place and spread out and have a great apartment downstairs that used to be Bruce's place. Bruce is such a pig. Keeps everything filthy. He's a stupid, filthy bachelor. He never amounted to anything. Never did anything for anybody. I don't see how anybody could like him. This is how she talked about her husband's brother, younger brother. Before I was even dead, she had people come in and rip up all my carpeting because it smelled. She claimed she could smell it from upstairs in her house. She wanted it all ripped up. They had to work around me, a dying man, undergoing chemo, radiation. Yeah, it smelled pretty bad in there. I didn't really have anybody taking care of me except for Ted. She resented that too. After I crossed over, I heard her running around telling everybody, I saw Bruce in a dream last night. He said hi to me and that he loved me and he's doing great. The balls. The fucking balls. Yeah. She's got big ones. She's got bigger ones than any of the men in that family. She's one big bald bitch. And she is not afraid of dying. Because in her fucking mind, she thinks she's great. And that she is an angel heaven bound. And that's when it's going to get fun. Can I say something? Yeah. I really don't want Ted to go to hell. Well, you know what? Again, hell is yourself. So really, he would have done great to listen to you, Lena, all your life, telling him, you know, you should pray, you would ease your mind, you know. He acted like you were like this insane person saying these things. Laugh in your face. Christopher's wife, the dopey hippie musician, you know, well, she's got nice feet. At least she's got good-looking feet. I know, that was like the biggest compliment he ever gave me. Oh, you got great feet, Lynn. I was like, is that all, really? That's all you got, old man? Hey, you're lucky you got that from me. Yeah, I get that feeling. Got great tootsies, he told me. That was it. Boy, you got great tootsies, Len. Yeah. Gee, thanks, pal. Thanks, father-in-law guy. Whatever the fuck. I couldn't really bring myself to call him dad. I just started calling him Father Whitting because I was so uncomfortable about his weirdness, his fetishes, that I was like, I can't look at him like a dad. I'll call him Father Whitting, like the patriarch. He'll get a kick out of that too, I thought, and he did. I said it'll make him feel like a big shot, and it did. Anything could make him feel like a big shot. He was very into appearances. He was very into wearing fancy little clothes and fancy little shoes and little capezios. Oh boy. There's only one other man I ever saw that wore red capezios. Dave Hale, the guy I was in a cover band with. Big fucking Ponzi idiot. Everybody made fun of those shoes, like, what are you wearing? These bright red genie slippers. And my, damned if my fucking father-in-law Ted didn't wear them every holiday season. Mincing around in those fucking slippers. Most incredible thing you ever saw. Again, I sure can pick them in this life. I sure can pick them. And they all act like they idolize that guy in this family. And now he's laying there dying and they're not going to see him. Like, what are they doing? It's like, bing, bing, bing. I feel like slamming a warning bell around, but my arm hurts too much. John, what do you want with this toast? I don't know what you want. Let's take a look. Ah, fucking Lena. You know what? Just grab some cheese slices. All right. I'm just gonna have toast and cheese. Maisie, come on. You gotta chill out. We got the whole day. We'll make something later. Fry up some sausage. Well, I'll tell you what. I want to take a look and see what this infection is looking like. Oh, she's brave today, folks. Bunny, no. This is Mommy's. Oh, looks nice. Cheese and bread. Watch out, sweetheart. And the coffee is very good too. Yeah. Yeah, that's all you need. I'm gonna have a little bit of honey. Just a little bit. Just a spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down. The medicine go down. The medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in the most delightful way. Mmm. Very good. Yeah, honey, you can wash that. All right. Yeah, this is a good little water bottle. I just gotta clean it good. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down, the medicine go down, the medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. But then I was saying to John, too, about the old man who's dying, supposedly. He could live. Yeah, he could. Yeah, this story's going to have some twists and turns, possibly. We'll see. He could live. Yeah. Which, in a way, could be the punishment. We don't know. Like he could live another 10 years. Oh, wow. It happens. With no legs, going blind. I know you don't like thinking about these things, but I'm giving you a for instance. This is how it plays out. And I'm not saying this to you to scare you. We will not allow that to happen to us. But if someone has no faith, all bets are off. You see what I'm saying? And and you never can get complacent. You can't get complacent about it. Mother and father, we do pray for Theodore Sr. We pray for him. We hope he finds God in his final hour. And we'll be staying tuned to all progress. And that's really it. Thank you and amen. Is that all right? Yeah, that's fine. Cheers and all. Cheers and all. They don't have any cat food, so I'm just going to give them a bunch of this stuff. She's looking like she wants cat food. Yeah, baby. Yeah, Maisie. Jesus. Yeah, and that's it for this kitchen. Then we're out of here. Okay. Yeah. Turn the phone off. Put the pause on it. Actually, don't put the pause on it. Do not. This you leave in here. We'll do this another time. Oh, fuck. I forgot the other. That's all right. Leave everything in the sink. Okay. Everything in the sink. Just a spoonful of sugar. There. He's got to learn how to be polite and shut his fucking mouth. That's my point. Point well taken. And he needs to, get out of here. Get lost. Take a fucking powder. Bye-bye. Yeah. Get it through your head. Nobody needs you here. Your family needs you there. Go there. What's more important than being with someone who's dying? I just don't understand. I don't get it. Yeah. You were with Hiram, above and beyond. And God knows if he had ever been on his deathbed, you would have been the one he called, and you were the one he called. You were the first one he called when he was diagnosed. And you were there. 12 hours later. As soon as he could receive visitors. He said, you have to wait. They're doing tests, but please, if you can come tomorrow morning. And then you said, yes, I will be there. I'm there. And you were there. And when you weren't there, you were calling. So God knows that if he ever... He knew he could always call you, and he always said it. And when he had his relapse, he called you. You were always the one. The old man, he's so sick he can't call anybody, so they're just not going. See if he's still sitting there like a fucking vegetable. No. Where'd he go? You're gonna chase Christopher around this house in a wheelchair? Yeah. Like, what's he doing? Is he taking a nap? That's not him. I think he went out. No, he's taking a shower. Is he? Still raining? Hold on. Oh, damn, this is so heavy. Everything is so fucking heavy. Booba. Booba's scared. We're scaring him. That's alright. Cat's gotta understand, man. Shit's going down. I don't know where he is. It makes me nervous when I don't know where he is. Deep breaths. All right. Don't worry. We'll figure something out, baby. Yeah, it sounds like he's taking a shower. I think you might have guilted him into getting out of here. Yeah. That would be so great. We'll have the whole day. And night, probably. That would be so great. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Oh my God, that would be so great. Where's the rest of his family? Like, where's his sister? She only lives a couple of, like an hour or so outside of New York. She's in the foothills. And his other brother's in Albany. Where are they? Dad's dying. Where are these fucking people? They're all there to collect money at Christmas time. That I see. I did not feed her wet food. I put some kibbles in the dish. I fed Bunny and Maggie. That's it. Is it still raining? I think we could get a little bit of food out. Maybe. Maybe they'll want the crackers, like the crunchies. Crunchies. Yeah, right. It's okay. Take it slow. Criminy, man. Crazy fucking day. Yeah, we got that new vacuum cleaner. We got all day to figure out that vacuum cleaner, honey. All right. All day. What's on? Is the Beatles show still on? I doubt it. I really doubt it. Let's see. It's John's favorite sexy music, Hysteria by Def Leppard. All right, sweetheart. Come on. Get some cookies out there. All right. He should go to that fucking hospital. Just get out of here. This is not the place to be. Right? Yeah. Hold on, honey. You left the phone there. I know. Honey, you know what? Life is always going to be crazy with the bumps and the turns, and we can't get mad at this chair anymore. All right. What do you propose? What do you propose to not get mad at the chair? We must simply breathe, okay? Yeah. I'm trying. I know. Let's just check the weather. And then I'm ready to go back to bed whenever you are. Do you want to talk more about your brother? Just that the older one was a terrible bully. And my parents beat him a lot. Mm-hmm. You know, I know that. My parents beat the crap out of him. Both of them. My mother and father. Can we show his picture again real quick? Yeah, but I don't want to... I don't want to show the one with him... Let's just see if we can just get his face. Well... you can get part of his face. Hold on. Him. You know, and my parents used to beat the living shit out of him. From the time he was very young. My father did it with a strap. And his fists and his hands. And my mother did it with her fists and hands too. And I would hear him screaming in the next room, and I would be praying, please make them stop hitting him. They didn't hit me like that. I stayed very quiet. I stayed under the radar because I saw what happened when you opened up your mouth. And he had a strong personality, and my father didn't like that, and neither did my mother, and they beat the living shit out of that guy. And he became a bully and a terrorist. He got in trouble in school all the time for bullying other kids. He hurt me and my little brother a lot. I think he's hurt animals. He had abusive relationships with all the women in his life. He has very bad alcohol dependency and chain smoker. But before he was 50 years old, he had 3 heart attacks. What else is there to say? That's Alan. Not very much to add.